Hi, it's a Lipstick Gal. Thank you so much for watching today. I am going to be doing a Will I Buy It. I kind of quickly looked through what there was on Trend Mood's Instagram, and I'll tell you, there's not a lot that really excites me, but let's talk about it. There's a lot of brands that are putting out Valentine's specific makeup. The ones that kind of caught my attention, of course, there's the Colourpop one. Those little heart blushes are so cute. They remind me of the Too Faced heart blushes from years ago. What were those called? I forget, but they were super cute. They had little bunnies on them and they're adorable. These heart blushes are cute. There's 6 shades. It looks like they have lip oils. Are they lip oils or lip tints? I think they're lip tints. They have that 9-pan kind of pink eyeshadow palette. They've got a Soul Body highlight, and it looks like they have a lip hydrating mask as well as exfoliant, and there's that little heart-shaped brush. There's a lot of stuff here. I think the only thing that really kind of caught my attention, I feel like I have all the pinky eyeshadows I'm going to use, is the blush, and it's just because the compact is so cute. And I remind myself constantly, don't buy makeup for the packaging. So this is definitely a no. I normally don't talk about Kylie Cosmetics because this doesn't really interest me. There's a lot of stuff there that is definitely not my makeup aesthetic, which is fine. But there's one thing when I was kind of scrolling through the Trend Mood Instagram account, I saw this and I was like, Okay, so there is a 12-pan eyeshadow palette, all heart-shaped. There is a round highlight that has the impression of a heart on it, super cute. They even have heart-shaped like cream cheek products, but the one that really caught my eye and I was like, excuse me, is their lip gloss. And I know they have some lip glosses in it too, but I'm not sure if these are lip glosses or liquid lipsticks, but I think they are lip glosses, but they come in heart-shaped packaging. And I was like, wait. And it instantly made me think of Trixie Cosmetics. And if you're not familiar with Trixie Cosmetics, owned and run by Trixie Mattel, she calls herself a world famous drag queen with a passion for makeup artistry. I love her. She cracks me up. All right. So I have been watching RuPaul's Drag Race since season 1. So I'm very familiar with what the queens come out with. And the minute I saw this Kylie, like instantly I was like, that's the Trixie packaging. And I know that in the grand scheme of things, there's a lot of brands that actually, all use similar components, or all use like palettes that are shaped the same way, and it's the outside that's different. The packaging can be similar, but I kind of got the feeling that Trixie's heart-shaped gloss packaging was something that she had made like specifically for her company. And then to see it here just for Valentine's, and I know hearts have been around for Valentine's Days forever. Like, it's not like the heart packaging is new, but there's so many different ways to do heart packaging. At the minute I saw this, I was like, it looks strangely like a Trixie Mattel lip gloss. So that's the first thing I thought about. But I really think that like the blush sticks are cute. There's a lot of stuff that's kind of cutesy, but it's definitely not something I can continue seeing myself reach for past Valentine's, and I'm not going to buy makeup just for that reason. The last Valentine's thing that kind of caught my eye, and I again am telling myself, don't buy it because the packaging is beautiful, but I've always loved this formula. This is the Lancome L'Absolu Rouge Drama Matte. They have this special limited edition Valentine's, and I know I just told you not for the packaging, but the packaging is so stinking gorgeous. It looks like the tube, which is normally black, like the outside of the component, looks like it's a velvety matte red. It has that gold rose on the top, and then the bullet itself, the bullet itself is shaped like a heart. Now I know there's a ton of heart-shaped bullets out there. I know there is one from Kaja that's been around for a couple of years. I know that Too Faced has those new heart-shaped ones. I don't think this is the first time that somebody has come out with a heart-shaped lipstick, but this one, oh my goodness, it's so beautiful. So this shade 121 is kind of more the classic red, and then they have a deeper shade that is more of kind of like a berry red. Oh my goodness, they're just so beautiful. The other shade is 912. Oh, it's so pretty. This is where I remind myself that I already have incredible reds in my collection and incredible mattes in my collection. And if I were to try the reformulation of the l'Absolu Rouge matte or cream formula, I would definitely go for a non-red shade. But the heart-shaped packaging, like the heart-shaped bullet and that kind of velvety outside tube, just, it's giving me all the makeup feels. And it reminds me why I love beautiful things. This is why. I'm pointing at my phone. This is why. Okay, but I probably am not gonna pick it up. Hold me to that, okay? But I'm not buying a lipstick just because it's in cute packaging. So I already purchased this. This next thing I already purchased, already done. Been there, spent the money, waiting for it to arrive. It is the new Masterpiece collection from M Cosmetics. Now, you know, I am I'm in love with M. I haven't run into a single makeup item that they do that I don't really enjoy using. Most of them I love and I use regularly. I'm wearing M products in my brows. I'm wearing M liner today. I'm wearing the M hot powder highlight. Like, it's just part of my regular, this is what I reach for because it's just that far up my list. So when I saw that they were coming out with 2 new baked blushes, 2 new nude eyeshadow palettes, and 2 more of their lip cushions in kind of neutrally shades, I was like, really? I bought the eyeshadow palette in Rodin, which is shimmering peach, metallic bronze, and warm neutral browns. It's the lighter of the 2. I also bought the lighter of the 2 blushes, the Heaven's Glow Radiant Veil in Baroque, which is a soft neutral beige with strokes of pearlescent champagne. And then I got the lighter of the 2 lip luminizers, the lip cushion. I got the Mona Lisa, which is a beige nude. Now, I like their lip cushion. I have it right here. I have been using it this month. This is one of the things I put in my monthly makeup bin, and I have fallen back in love with it. I don't know that had I had it in my monthly makeup bin, I would have felt like I needed it. But this shade that I have here is a deep kind of plummy shade. The shade that's coming, oh my goodness, it's nude and it's pinky nude, but it's not too pink and it's not too, oh, I don't know, I can't wait. And it's sheer and it's glossy and it feels so plush and luscious. I cannot wait. So I already spent the $97 for all 3 of these things together. And I'm just waiting. I'm just waiting for it all to arrive to share it with you. I'm forever complaining that I cannot find a brown liner that I can put in my upper waterline, like where all that white is, blank it out, and then when I blink, won't transfer to my lower waterline. The problem I have is my eyes are small already. If I put like brown liner like right up in there and blink, and then I get it down in this lower waterline, it just makes my eyes look smaller. I don't like that. I want to put it in one place and then it doesn't budge. And this one here from NYX, their Epic Wear, is supposed to be transfer proof. Guess what? It does. This one here, the L'Oreal Liner Signature, is supposed to be transfer proof. Guess what? It transfers. The one from Persona, their 24-hour wear, is great. Like, all of these are really great liners. I have the brown one in Black Coffee from Pat McGrath, the Permagel. I have 4 really great gel liners, but they all end up, when I blink, they transfer to the lower. Now, I could spend the whole day with a Q-tip cleaning up that lower waterline, but I have better things to do. So I'm really curious because Melt Cosmetics has come out with a new line of waterline pencils. It's their Slick Waterline Pencil. They have 5 skin tone liners. The colors are interesting because I feel like they would really work depending on what your skin tone is. And what I thought was a black is not black. It's called cacao. So it's probably a deep brown. Hello, yes, that's what I'm looking for. And it says that you can blend them all over. Once they set, they will not budge. They will not smudge, and they're transfer resistant for up to 10 hours of wear. And I was like, all of these guys have told me they're transfer resistant, and they still transfer. And it could be that my eyes put out some sort of caustic substance that melts every little eyeliner I put in my waterline. But if you know of one that I can put in my upper waterline, and I can blink and will not transfer and smudge down here, or I will not cry little dark, sad little panda tears from the inner or the outer corner, please let me know. And I know everything works differently for different people, but I have tried using a Q-tip to like dry the upper waterline, not blink, put it in there, wait for it to dry. My eyeball is drying to like a little raisin, and I still get smudging and transfer. But let me know if you have any ideas. And if it's a potted gel liner, let me know. Okay, but I'm gonna wait for reviews, and reviews are good for this melt one. Guess who's buying one? I was excited to see that Urban Decay was coming out with a new eyeshadow palette. I have not picked up an Urban Decay eyeshadow palette in years. Like, I've been really close. I almost bought the honey one. I thought that the ultraviolet, even though a lot of people didn't like it, I thought it had an interesting color story. And there's a new one called the Wild Greens collection. And I think they looked really pretty in the promo photos. And then when I saw the swatches on the arm, I was underwhelmed because they look so much more pigmented in the pan. And that to me is like a visual lie. You have just lied to me. I'm definitely feeling a little punchy today, but I'll tell you, those promo pics, they look so pigmented and so deep. And then they look so sheer, almost like their Cyber collection that they put out that had their duochromes in there. I don't know. These, they look kind of like the green palette, but the light version. Do you see what I'm saying? I don't know. This didn't really excite me. When I saw the promo pics of it, I was like, ooh, I like a green. I like an olive green. I like warm tones. This could be fun. And then I saw the arm swatches and I was like, oh, okay, maybe not. So my coffee is in this giant cup. It's in like this Bubba cup because I will forever make myself a cup of coffee and then it takes me more than an hour to finish it. And I hate drinking coffee that is not scalding hot. I can't do it. So this, I've made this, and since it's an insulated cup and the lid it just keeps it all piping hot, and it's the perfect drinking temperature, and I've been sipping on it for an hour now. It shouldn't take me this long, but it's not my first cup of coffee today. But still, I cannot drink cold coffee unless it's iced. I hate lukewarm coffee, and I want it to almost burn going down. So I'm happy here with my giant like trough of coffee. There is a new line from Maybelline. This is the green edition. It has a super drop tinted oil makeup. I don't know what that's about. It says it's adjustable coverage and it better adjust a lot because there's only 8 shades. There's a lot of shades of like fair, light, pale, like really, really, and then they have, you know, like a medium skin tone, and then they have one that's, I wouldn't even say is hardly deep. I don't know. I feel like it really wouldn't work on a lot of people, but I don't know if this is like the 8 shades they're launching with, but isn't it weird to launch with only 8 shades these days with the foundation? The one thing I am interested in is it looks like they have a balmy lip blush. So this looks like a glossy lip product. It reminds me kind of like this lip cushion. There's a lot of other brands that have kind of like these lip gloss stick formulas, and that's what this looks like. It has mango oil. It has lasting hydration and kind of like a sheer tint on the lips. And the shades, oh, the shades were so pretty. And I was like, ooh, I want one of the nudes. Ooh, I want one of like the kind of orangey reds. Ooh, like there's like 3 or 4 of these that I want. And I told myself, no, you can't get all. Maybe pick 1 or 2. But I don't know. I don't know that I need any more kind of glowy lip products. But that was actually the interesting part. They are also releasing a mascara. Not that excited about it. Another drugstore release comes from Makeup Revolution. It's their brightening collection. It looks like they have illuminating as well as mattifying powders. And I've seen these powders before. I don't know if it's new packaging, if it's new formulation. I don't know that I've seen the brightening powders, like the glowy ones, only the matte ones. I've also seen these bright under eye corrector. I don't know that they called it that, but they had something I tried, and I still have my declutter like sitting in a box over there, but it was like a really tall little jar, and it had a really thick, heavy duty kind of under eye corrector that they had. It wasn't named this bright under eye corrector, but this one has 2 shades. They have under eye correctors that come in kind of the sponge tip applicator that you can click up like the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind. And it looks like they also have a light wand. And the light wand, I swear, looks very much like they're trying to dupe the Charlotte Tilbury like her Hollywood Beauty Light Wand. Now, it doesn't have this tube-like packaging. It comes more like it comes in packaging that's like this. You can't see through it, but it has a sponge on the top. You crank it up this way. But both, they have concealers like that, and then they have like really glowy highlight and blushy highlights that kind of really give me like, you know, Charlotte Tilbury vibes. And so I know that Makeup Revolution tries to dupe a lot of Charlotte Tilbury stuff, but that's the first thing I thought about, and I was like, I wonder if it's any good. But the last couple of things I've tried from Makeup Revolution, I haven't really liked. So I would have to really get this is really good, you should try it, from a bunch of other people before I'd probably consider it. And the truth is, I already have a Charlotte Tilbury Light Wand. I don't know that I need to try the drugstore dupe. I saw something and it instantly caught my eye, and it gave me like a moment of happiness. And if you have ever watched Marie Kondo, like the whole Does It Spark Joy? This definitely sparked joy. This is the new Profusion Desert Sage collection. But I'm reminding myself, just because it sparks joy when you see it, there's a lot of things that bring me joy when I see them visually. A lot of artwork, a lot of bright colors, but I don't know that that piece of art would work well in my home. Or, you know, shoes that are gorgeous make me go, but am I ever gonna wear 5-inch stilettos? No. That's not the type of shoes that I'm comfortable wearing. Maybe 15 plus years ago, but not anymore. So I'll tell you, there are some really beautiful things in there, but it was their Desert Sage eyeshadow palette that just made me happy. And I think the reason it made me happy is there are all these beautiful colors, that I like the packaging. I'm not even upset that all the pans are different sizes. I think the fact that it kind of looks like a flower kind of blooming out, and it has that succulent on the front, super, super, super cute. But the truth is, I probably wouldn't use it. Who knows? I might pick up like the sponge. The sponge holder is cute, but I don't have room for that in my bathroom. I'm always going through sponges, and then, you know, not a day goes by that I don't think, I need to get a new sponge, because mine are starting to look a little sad. So if I were to get anything, maybe the sponge, maybe not even that. Rose Inc has a new complexion product. They have their Skin Enhance Luminous Tinted Serum. It's $49. They only have 14 shades. And I think the reason they have 14 shades is because this is supposed to be a sheer coverage and like light coverage. So it's both sheer and light, and it's starting to give me Glossier vibes. Like, did I put something on or not? Because Glossier's skin tint is also very, very sheer and very light, but it's supposed to give you a plump, full, smooth look because it has sodium hyaluronate in there. It's supposed to smooth the appearance of fine lines. Squalane will give you some hydration to the skin, and peptides to kind of protect your skin. So definitely has skincare vibes in here, and it's almost $50. But I feel like if I'm gonna pay a lot for something, I wanna see some real tangible results. And if it's sheer and light, I don't know, that one kind of worried me. I hope it's good, because I have been trying a few Rose Inc things, and I like the blush. I do like their clear brow gel. I'll have to get back to you on my thoughts of like the trio of things I got, but overall I've been pretty happy with it. This intrigued me because I was like, I remember liking Rose Inc, and then I saw this and I was like, that's probably not for me. There is a new product to the L'Oreal H Perfect lineup. H Perfect is supposed to be for mature skin, and this is their 4-in-1 tinted balm. And it's $12, it's $11.99. They have 8 shades. And I was like, is that enough? But then it's when I wonder, how sheer is this product? There's a lot of, you know, brands like that one from Maybelline that only had 8 shades. I don't know, but I just feel like looking at the images here that the darker one from L'Oreal H Perfect goes darker than the one from Maybelline. I could be wrong, and I feel like there is more of a gradient where it was Maybelline was like a lot of light and then like 2 deeper shades, and they really weren't dark, they were just deeper than the rest. Here I definitely feel like you start out light and you end up significantly deeper, but I don't know that 8 shades is going to be enough. It's supposed to, over time, help firm your skin, smooth lines, conceal imperfections, even tone, and it's light to medium coverage. So if it's light to medium coverage, I definitely feel like that's why they feel they can only put out 8 and it might cover more people. But that's a lot to ask of a foundation product, you know? It's a lot of claims that it's going to, over time, even your tone, firm, smooth, conceal imperfections. Well, if you're putting on a makeup product, let's hope it conceals your imperfections, but are the ingredients in there enough to actually start changing the tone of your skin? I don't know. This is interesting. I'm very curious about this, but I don't know. Let me know if you are interested in seeing me try out this new Age Perfect Tinted Balm. I might be willing to try it. I've really been loving lighter weight lip products, shiny, hydrated, glossy, and I saw this and I was like, ooh, that looks interesting. There is new shades to the Lawless Forget the Filler Lip Plumper Line Smoothing Gloss. It's a really long name, but a plumping smoothing gloss, and they have these beautiful shades. I'm really excited. It's $25, but it's supposed to give you long-term softening. It's supposed to be hydrating and visibly plump. But they have a honey nude, they have a peachy gold, and a pale pinky beige, and they all seem to have kind of, two of them have a pearly finish to them. But they debut, I think today. I don't know, they look pretty. So KBD Beauty has a new launch. They have, in addition to their Good Apple family, they have that Good Apple Balm, that face balm. And now they have their lightweight full coverage concealer, which is interesting. The minute you say something is lightweight, I think sheer, I think, you know, that it's gonna blend beautifully into the skin, but not be full coverage. And that this is lightweight and full coverage is exciting to me. It says it's instant full coverage for all skin types, extremely long wear, and lightweight. It gives a hydrated skin-like finish, and it has apple extracts and raspberry stem cells to nourish, and it has a special interesting applicator, and then they have interlaced pigments that create smooth, crease-resistant coverage. So I always need something that's not going to crease right down here. I do like full coverage in my under eye because I have some really dark circles. This looks super interesting. I don't know. I don't need another concealer. I'm pretty happy with what I have right now, but the minute you tell me it's gonna do all the things I've always wanted a concealer to do, be lightweight, give me full coverage, help things not to crease, like you're saying all the magic words. Don't be surprised if this ends up in my guess what I'm trying this month. There is something new from Makeup by Mario. This is the Moisture Glow Plumping Lip Serum. Oh my goodness, these are so beautiful. So they're hydrating, melting, glossy balms. They're $22 each. There's 7 inclusive shades. And it's basically supposed to instantly melt into your lips to condition, nourish, and hydrate. And I loved all of these shades. Oh, they're all so pretty. They're so pretty. I don't know. I obviously don't need one. These are 22. The ones from Lala's are 25. Like there's a bunch of interesting lip products out there. And you know my Achilles heel is lip products, but these are like calling me. And I have not ever purchased anything from Makeup by Mario. And I don't know, maybe this is the time I dip my toe in the Makeup by Mario pond and we'll see how things go. RMS Beauty has a new liquid eyeshadow. This is called their Eye Lights. I guess it's more like a cream shadow. It comes in a metallic tube. It's supposed to be long wearing and crease proof and have a metallic shine. I have been loving, for the longest time, you could not pay me to buy cream eyeshadow because everything I tried always creased really bad. And then I tried the ones from Lisa Eldridge. I have 2 of these. These are more liquid, but these are beautiful. And then I tried these guys from M Cosmetics. These are the Cosmic Pearl Dewy Eyeshadows. I'm wearing a mixture of both of these, like right here in the inner corner. Love these. There's no fallout with these. They stay all day. They don't really crease. And I started thinking like, maybe I need to try more things. I just ordered something from Sydney Grace, one of their metallic eyeshadows in a cream formula that comes in a tube. I can't wait to try that. And I don't know, this looks interesting to me. It's supposed to also nourish the eye area. It's textured for a luminous light reflective effect that's subtle enough for daytime but buildable for dramatic night looks. And it comes with a reusable key because it comes in a metal tube so that you can continue to crank it down. I have this product here from Orbe. It comes with its own like turnkey here that you do the same thing. The one from RMS is not quite as elaborate and gold as this. It's just a little bit, you know, tinier and tidier. But the idea is that you don't have any product left in the metal tube as you continue to like squeeze it down. And I think that would be really great. And I don't know that I need it, but I'm very intrigued by it. Oh, Anastasia Beverly Hills. I have been back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Do I want to try the new lipsticks? Do I want to try the new lip liners? I feel like I have a really good range of lipstick and lip liners, but the minute you put something new out there, I'm super, super intrigued. The problem I've had is I used to have 3 of their matte lipsticks, and they were literally the worst matte lipsticks I had ever purchased. I think that they were worse than even most drugstore matte lipsticks. And there was some pretty good stuff at the drugstore when I got these. Originally, the matte lipsticks that I tried from Anastasia that came in the black plastic kind of packaging, oh, I would, you know, try and put it on and it would just grab and it was like, and it would skip on the surface of my lips. It dried my lips out. My lips would flake and peel. It felt the same way that the matte lipsticks from Wet n Wild do, but those at least are like charging me $3. I think the ones from Anastasia were in the $18 or $20 range when I purchased them. So they have these new lip pencils and matte and satin lipsticks, and they're supposed to be highly pigmented with an insanely smooth glide. And I was like, well, I should hope so. I know I'm being terrible today, but those lipsticks that I tried several years back, I was excited because I loved Anastasia brow products. I thought their eyeshadows were beautiful. And then I was like, their lipsticks must be great. No, not even a little bit. And so I want to try them just to see what they're like because I'm curious. But the other part of me is like, you know, why would I go back when I didn't have a good experience the first time? Last thing, oh my goodness, I saw this and I've been trying to tell myself I don't need it because I have so much cream face products right now. This is the Danielle Myrick's Dewy Cheek and Lip Palettes. Oh my goodness, they're so pretty. Like both of them are so pretty. Like my heart instantly went to the one that was a little bit more peachy and rosy, but the one that's more monochromatic and kind of almond toasty all the way to deeper brown, it looks so gorgeous. Like really, they would make for really gorgeous lip products, cheek products. I would be so interested. And I've had either really hit or miss with Danielle Myrick. I tried the Dew Balm. It wasn't for me in the way that I wear makeup, but I do have the Twin Flames. I just started using this. This came in my lucky bag. I wore it the other day. Loved it. I also have her Cream Power Bronzer. Really like that a lot. I also love her Lightworks highlight palette. Oh my goodness, this is beautiful. So it's one of those like, okay, Danessa, which products can a non-makeup artist figure out how to use? Would these be them? But I feel like I've been using cream cheek products for at least the last 16 months now. I should be able to figure these out. They're so pretty. They're $32 for 4 shades, which to me is pretty reasonable for a higher end makeup brand. But they're calling me. Buy me. I said I was gonna leave it there and then I just scrolled down one more. This is the last thing. There is a super cute new collab from Pixie Beauty and it's Hello Kitty. Okay, this is where I tell you, Hello Kitty I think started in 1975. I think Sanrio kind of developed and released Hello Kitty in 75. I was born in 75. And I remember when I was really little and we lived in Spain for 2 years. I lived in Spain between 1.5 and 3.5. Really falling in love with Hello Kitty. And I loved Hello Kitty all the way up through like my early teen years. Super favorite. I used to love going to the Sanrio store. So this is not because the makeup is calling me. This is definitely pulling on that nostalgia like cord so firmly. It's just like, guess what? There's this new thing and you used to love this and you love makeup now. And so I'm trying really hard not to get like overly excited about it, but it's so cute. And I love the impressions of Hello Kitty on like the highlight. I don't know if it's a blush or a highlight, but if it's a blush, it's a glowy blush. And then in the eyeshadow pans, like the little bow with the ears, it's seriously so cute. I don't need any of it. I'm probably not gonna get it, but it instantly gave me that warm and fuzzy, happy, sparked joy feel. All right, we'll leave it there. Thank you so much for watching today. Let me know what products have been releasing or are coming up that are kind of really catching your eye. Catching your eye doesn't mean that you're instantly gonna go out and buy it, but that if nothing else makes you have like an emotional makeup moment. What are those products for you? Tell me what they are and why in the comment section down below. Thank you so much for watching. Have an incredible day, and I will see you again soon. Bye.